Good morning, world. This is Curtis Bryant, your life coach and motivational friend, here with another video and message. This is a message about comparison, and it was inspired by a good deed. So yesterday I was at the coffee shop, and a homeless man came in, and you could tell just by body language and interaction that he was inquiring if he could receive something from behind the counter or from the barista. It was clear that she instructed him to go to the cashier, which you could tell by his body language, he understood that it probably wasn't going to happen. So I felt called to help him. So I'm like, yo, you want something to eat? He says, yes. We go up to the counter. I ask him what he wants. He orders a coffee. And I'm like, well, you're gonna need something to eat as well. And he's looking at their options. He's taking his time. I noticed that he wants a dessert, more of a dessert kind of situation. And I'm like, okay, well, you need something else. So I got him the dessert he wanted and a croissant. So we're doing that. I pay for it, whatever. And he ends up pausing, reflecting, and then he shares, I really could use a job. I'm looking for a job. And in that moment, the Holy Spirit wanted me to encourage him. And I let him know, I said, I want you to know that, and I'm paraphrasing now, I'm adding more words. But basically what I wanted him to know is that you're looking at your situation and you're looking at what you assume the lives of these people are in this coffee shop, because they have laptops and telephones and all these things, cell phones and all these things that you may not have, right? And you assume they have a home to go to and that they're just living their best lives. And I let him know, in terms of a job, I said, I want you to know that most people come to a coffee shop to look for jobs. And the cashier actually agreed with me, right? Really quickly and simply, but it really just was a reminder that we can oftentimes spend too much time comparing ourselves, not knowing the actual situation or mindset of someone else. And so I encourage you to not compare your situation to another. You don't know what it took someone else to have what they have. You don't know what it took. You don't know what someone had to lose. You don't know what someone had to do. You don't know what someone had to just overcome to have what they have, right? You don't know their situation fully. And if we compare ourselves based on material things, based on assumptions, we will always get it wrong. Because again, we don't know. We don't know. We have never walked in the shoes of the person we are comparing. Excuse me. We've never walked in the shoes of the person we are comparing ourselves to. And it will save you a lot of heartbreak. It will save you a lot of anxiety. It will save you a lot of depression, so that you don't have to compare yourself. That you recognize that your story is your story. And yes, you might look at someone and admire what they have, but their story is their story. And I can want what they have. I can desire what they have, but I am not going to make their journey to get it my idol. I'm also not going to assume I know what they did to get what they have. So I rebuke the spirit of comparison, and I pray that in this moment, you are relieved of that energy, of that spirit, and that you move forward knowing that what is yours, and what's theirs is theirs, and it can be yours, but in your own way. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Later.